Now we're going to talk about fog. Fog is very important to add atmosphere to your haunted house. Here again, I've drawn you a picture to try to show you exactly what I want you to do. What I want you to do is to buy an F100 fog machine. Most people buy 6 or 7 of these little fog machines, but I'm going to show you how if you buy one fog machine, you can use it to spread fog around your whole entire haunted house. What you do is you have fog machine. It sprays fog into a blower box. This blower box could be anything. It could be a plastic tub or any type of thing like that. Basically what you have is you have a squirrel fan. Now depending on how big your haunted house is, that will depend on how big of a squirrel fan you need. What happens is the fog gets blown into the box, it gets sucked up into the squirrel fan, and it goes through this drain tile, which is what we use, and it basically travels through the drain tile wherever the drain tile is. Basically, the way you divide it up and spread it all over the place is, so you have this straight line here going to scene 1. Okay, we're going to get fog to scene 1, we know that. How are we going to get fog to scene 2? Well, we put this area right here, this is a T, and you can get this at your hardware store. Basically what it does, it'll separate the lines in 3 separate ways. Okay, of course we kept the extension going straight, and now we've added an extension on here and it's going to go this way. So basically the fog gets into this line here, and then it's going to travel to scene 2. Now we need to get over here to scene 3. So here again, we put another T on it, and the fog is going to get over here to scene 3. Another important thing, let's say you want a little fog in your mazes, what you do is you cut little bitty holes in the drain tile, and believe me, the fog will get out. And that's fog. Having all those monsters standing behind me made me a little weary, so I had to take a seat, because right now we're going to talk about safety. Let's look at it.
Let me offer you a few safety tips, 17 to be exact. Number 1, fire extinguishers. If I were you, I'd have one in each attendant area. Number 2, flashlights. Give one to each employee. Number 3, check the floors and areas that people could trip over, as demonstrated in this picture, and repair it. Number 4, definitely have some sort of smoke detectors that will turn on your overhead lighting. Number 5, paint exit arrows on the walls that point to the closest point of exit. Number 6, have a PA system, something that can be heard throughout the entire house so that you can give instructions in case of emergency. Number 7, this is an option. Have a panic button system. This would be a button that an actor could press in case there was a problem in his area. That would alert you. Number 8, pocket doors. These are doors that recess into the wall, so in case of an emergency, these doors could be open like this. What they do is they get people out of the mazes a lot faster. Number 9, nails and screws laying on the floor or sticking out of the wall. Check carefully. This is an easy way for someone to get hurt. Number 10, check for splintered wood so someone doesn't cut themselves on it. Number 11, power tools. If you use them, be sure to check them every single night that the blade has not been put back on, and if it has, remove it. Number 12, check for weak walls and supports. Then re-support them. Don't let your walls fall on someone. Number 13, my favorite number. Make repairs when needed. If there's a repair, make that repair immediately. Number 14, have good security. This will detract a lot of problems. Number 15, communication is very important. If you're able to communicate with your workers, you will be able to better handle problems when they happen. Number 16, informed customers. Very important. Tell them the rules before they enter. Number 17, informed employees. They need to understand how to handle all possible situations, and they need to know your rules.
Keep in mind, safety is very, very important. Now, another very important part of your haunted house success is marketing. Now let's take a look at the marketing.
Marketing is crucial to any business's survival, including haunted houses. So I will offer some tips. Number 1, without an advertising budget, you will not know where to begin. So that's first. If you have a small budget, the best bet is to go with flyers and discount coupons. Pay someone to hand them out in costume. If your budget is a little bigger, try radio. But don't spread too thin. 2 or 3 radio stations will do fine. And remember, when you're buying radio, use stations that your target audience will be listening to, not what you listen to. Cable TV is also an option. It's a good one, and it's not too expensive. Again, advertise only on shows that will reach your audience. Network television shows can be extremely effective, but extremely expensive. I normally don't use it. But remember, nothing is as good as a scary reputation. That will bring in tons of business.
Let's add an extension onto the marketing plan. One of the easiest ways to market your haunted house and to make a little extra money is t-shirts. I happen to be wearing a House on Haunted Hill glow-in-the-dark orange t-shirts, because you can do these in a variety of different colors. I'm also wearing a Halloween Productions Darkness jacket, and here, I guess, is a Darkness t-shirt with the advertising on the back. This is a very easy way for you to make a little extra profit. And don't forget, you can set up a concession stand. Now, let's talk about another very important aspect of the haunted house business: managing your actors.
Other haunted house owners have told me that managing actors could put them in the grave. Well, I'm going to let you in on some secrets. Number 1, remember, actors are more important than the scenes because they are the ones scaring all the people, so treat them like it. Number 2, pay them bonuses. If you have a big night, well, make it worth their while. Show them that you appreciate them and pay them a bonus. Number 3, have the Best Actor Awards nightly and give away prizes. And get the prizes from the radio stations. You're spending quite a bit of money with them. They can give you some free CDs and things like this. Number 4, make the pay escalate as the season goes on. Number 5, rotate your actors around so they don't get bored of any one scene. And number 6, have Halloween-related parties for your actors. Example, take all your actors out one evening to a current horror movie. And hey, let me tell you, have fun managing your actors.
Now we're going to talk about two very important aspects of your haunted house: the set design. We're going to talk about a couple techniques that you can use to really detail up your haunted house, and we're going to talk about where to find some of these unusual props.
Props are very, very important. We're talking about pictures, chandeliers, and things like this. And finding them is not always easy. I've given you 5 places that you might be able to look. Number 1, garage sales. I personally don't like them and haven't had much luck there. Number 2, junk stores. These are my favorite, and I believe that every city has one somewhere. Number 3, flea markets. They're not bad, and I have found a lot of things there. Number 4, antique stores. Sometimes they have cheaper things that might interest you. Number 5, look in your own basement or a friend's basement. And remember, for those spooky props, the place you bought this tape might sell some. Now, prepare yourself for How to Create Your Own Haunted House Part 2, which is now completed and ready for distribution to your area. Give us a call and we will send you How to Create Your Own Haunted House Part 2. But don't forget, we can build or sell anything that you have seen in this tape. Anything like the high-end fog machines, glow necklaces. We have all sorts of lighting equipment. We are now an official distributor for high-end light wave research products, which include emulators and telebeams, track spots, and data flash. And don't forget, we also have licensing packages where we can build you a haunted house in your area. Even though this tape was jam-packed with information, there's no possible way we can convey to you our 40 years of combined experience in a 60-minute videotape. So if you are interested, please give us a call. We'll be more than happy to send you a packet complete with information on how we can construct a haunted house for you in your area. Also, keep in mind that you can call us here in St. Louis, Missouri, and we'll be more than happy to give you a tour of the Darkness Haunted House right here in St. Louis, which is now a haunted theme park. We can give you a tour and we can discuss how we can build your haunted house for you in your area. Also, keep in mind that you can give us a call and we'll send you information on all the items that Halloween Productions has to offer. Now, stay tuned for the credits, and after the credits, we will give you our address and phone number on how you can reach Halloween Productions. But until then, happy hauntings from Halloween Productions Incorporated.